Hello and welcome everyone. In this video tutorial, we will learn about the concept of inheritance and multiple inheritance in Python. So we will start off this video tutorial by discussing what is inheritance and how we can implement inheritance in Python. Then we will discuss about the concept of multiple inheritance and how we can implement this with the help of a Python program. So without any further delay, let's jump to the very first topic. So basically, inheritance allows us to reuse code from one existing class to build a new class rather than just starting from scratch. With the help of inheritance, a child class gains access to all the data members, properties, and even methods from the parent class. So what basically happens? A child class can also offer its implementation to any of the parent class method. Now here on the screen you can see the syntax of implementing inheritance in Python. So what we generally do, we define a class and the class will have its own methods and properties. Then we will define another class. Now to inherit the properties of the parent class, we need to pass the name of the parent class as an argument to the derived class, or we can say the child class. Now let us understand this thing with the help of an example in Python. So here you can see I have opened my Jupyter notebook, and in this you can see one example. So first what we have done in this example, we have defined a class with name person. Then within this class we have defined one method with name info. Now this info method will take name as an argument. Then we simply define the value for info, and this method will also return the value for name. Then we have defined another class with name employee, and this class will inherit the properties of the person class. And this employee class have its own class method with name emp_info, which takes one argument, a department, and it returns the value of the department that we specify. Now after defining the parent and the child class, we have defined an object of the child class with name employee. After this, what we have done, first we have used this object of the child class to access the info method. So here you can see we have specified one print function, and within this we use the object, and we are using the info method from the parent class, and we pass the value as Adam. Then in the same fashion we utilize the object to fetch the value given in the employee_info method, and we have passed the value as IT in this. Now if I execute this cell, here you can see, so with the help of the child object we were able to access the method defined in the parent as well as the method which is defined within the child object itself. So we got this result: employee name is Adam and employee department is IT. Now let's move forward and let's discuss about the another important concept, that is multiple inheritance. So just like C++, Python also allows deriving a single class from multiple base classes, and this concept of inheriting a child class from multiple parent class is known as multiple inheritance. So what basically happens in multiple inheritance, there are multiple parent classes, or we can say there were multiple base classes, and there will be only one derived class. So by implementing multiple inheritance, we can derive a single class from multiple parent classes. Moreover, the multiple inheritance enables passing characteristics of each base class to be passed down to the derived class. Additionally, the syntax of defining multiple inheritance is same as defining a single inheritance. In just what we do in multiple inheritance, we pass multiple class name as an argument to the derived class. Let's discuss this thing with the help of an example. So here you can see another example. What we have done in this, we have defined a class named calculator_1. Now this class have its method with name sum, which takes two arguments x and y, and it basically returns the sum of both the value as a result. Then we have defined another class with name calculator_2, and this time this class have this method multiply, and this multiply method also takes two arguments x and y, and it basically returns the product of both x and y value. Then we define another class with name calc. Now this class inherits both calculator_1 and calculator_2 class. So it is basically inheriting both the classes, and it also have its own method with name divide, so which takes the value of x and y and returns the division between both of them. Then we basically define an object of this calc class. Now with this object we were able to fetch the method which is defined in the calculator_1, that is sum. So with that we are using the sum method to calculate the sum of 43 and 23. Then we use the same object of Kelsey class to fetch the method multiply, which is defined in the calculator underscore 2 class, and we were basically utilizing this method to find the product between 43 and 23. And in the same fashion we use the object to assess its own method, which is divide, and calculate the division between 43 and 23. Now if I execute this cell, here you can see we got the result for each method. So sum of 43 and 23 is 66. In the same manner we got the product, which is 989, and then we also got the division, which is 1.8. So I hope with this you all understand the concept of inheritance and multiple inheritance in Python. And with this we have come to the end of this tutorial session. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one.